Good morning and welcome to the webinar Seize Opportunities with Streamlined E-Fulfilment Process. My name is Bisola Rimalade and I am the Marketing Manager at Mercury IT. Danshan is our lead logistics and supply chain who will demonstrate our software later. Now let's discuss the reason why you've signed up to this webinar, which is E-Fulfilment. In this webinar, we will dive deeper into the strategies you can use in your order picking process. Furthermore, we discuss the scan process elaborately, and we will shine a light on the back order functionality and other functionalities in 3PL dynamics. Last, we go into the possibilities of integrating with other parties. This and other topics will also be demonstrated later in the webinar. But first, why e-fulfillment, you may ask? Well, you can see that the number of online purchases has risen extremely over the last few years. Estimations are that in 2022, a total of $5.4 trillion will be spent online. And with this growth, the demand for logistics grows as well. In other words, e-fulfillment is a booming business. That's why lots of traditional logistic service providers like yourself enter this new market, and that's why you have signed up for this webinar. But this market also brings challenges. For example, there are high pressures on your processes due to the short delivery time your customers expect of you. And with that, the necessity for an efficient process continues to grow. Furthermore, your customers expect you not only to process articles in the front end by picking orders and sending them to their customers, they also expect you to handle all the returns in a good and timely way. You cannot do all of this alone. No matter how good you are at carrying out your logistic activities, you must work together with other parties. For example, with your consumers and their web shops, or with the transport company that brings the package to the customer's door. That as well brings more challenges. Luckily, you can tackle these and other challenges with the help of your WMS. Thanks to the Peloton philosophy, 3PL Dynamics already has many functionalities that you can benefit from directly in e-fulfillment. For example, you can set up your order pick process efficiently with strategies that match your workflow. It is possible to choose for batch pick, where your order pickers pick multiple orders simultaneously containing the same articles. Or for single pick items, where instead of multiple types of articles, your other pickers pick multiple orders that contain the same articles. For a calo pick, where the entire box is picked instead of loose products. Or for wave pick, where your other pickers are assigned multiple articles and pick all of them completely. Furthermore, with the help of your WMS, you can register all serial numbers or EAN codes. In this way, for example, in your return flow, you can easily retrieve data of articles that have previously been in your warehouse. The use of WMS for your e-fulfillment activities also offers you the possibility to integrate with other parties. For e-fulfillment, you can already integrate with Transnet, Shopify, WooCommerce, Amazon, Bol.com, and many more integrations are imaginable. Finally, you can easily have a firm grip on your inventory with back orders. In case of a shortage in your inventory, you can directly take action. and little time as possible is lost. So now let's see how all of this ties together in the software.
Thank you, Bisola. Hello and good morning, everyone. I hope you can all see my screen. I'm Darshan, and now I'm going to demonstrate features and functionalities of 3PL Dynamics, which are specific to e-fulfillment operations. E-fulfillment companies primarily, they operate as a third-party logistics partner for e-commerce companies. They provide the services for storage of the goods and online order processing. Now, I have logged in as a WMS order processor in 3PL Dynamics. In my dashboard homepage, I can see information related to the orders which are grouped by a specific status of the order. For example, I can see the shipments with new status, no allocation, where the inventory shortages, back orders, release orders, and in-process orders. I can further click on the individual tiles and see the details of individual orders. So this helps me to see the status of all the orders on my homepage. Now let's have a look at how the customer and customer products are registered in 3PL Dynamics. This is a customer card where we can register the customer master. On right hand side, this is a fact box pane where we can see few information related to the customer. For example, here we can see the balance outstanding for this customer, how many customer products are registered, total number of carriers, these are the pallets, the order details, receiving inbound receipts, open orders, transfers, etc. Also, a user can drag and drop the PDF or other soft copies against the customer card. For example, a contract documents can be stored against this customer master in 3PL Dynamics. These are the products for this customer. This customer, Cronus Garden Equipment Limited, they have their online portal and they sell garden equipments through their Shopify-based online portal. These are the 3 products we have taken for today's demonstration. So garden gear electric sweeper. You can see on the right hand side, fact box pane, we can upload the image of the product and it shows the information related to the product, quantity and storage, receipt, shipment, etc. User can click further and go into the details. On the product master, user can also define or configure customer specific business rules. For example, if the batch number is mandatory, production date is mandatory during the transaction, or expiration date is mandatory. So these kind of business rules can be configured at the product level. Warehouse strategies. In 3PL Dynamics, we can also configure the put away and picking strategies for a specific product. For example, for a certain products, a dedicated space, zones, or racks are allocated in fulfillment center so that when those products are received, it should be stored only on that zone or those specific racks. So this can be easily achieved by configuring warehouse strategies and assigning those to the product level. These are the shipping orders. So these orders get synchronized from online e-commerce portal. Now for today's demonstration, let's see the Cronus Garden Equipment. They have their Shopify based e-commerce portal where consumer will book their orders. I have received the 2 orders from the Shopify portal. So this is order number 75. This is the Shopify order number, external reference number, the source of the e-commerce. So it could be Shopify or it could be Amazon. So 3PL Dynamics can be integrated to multiple online portals and we can register the source of these orders. On the order fact box, we can also see the other information like product specific information, how many quantities, storage and receipts. When the order first time synchronized from online portal, its status is 16. Now, a background automated process will automatically create the peak orders against these orders. To generate these peaks, there are specific grouping criteria can be configured so that to achieve the speed and efficiency of the order processing in E-Fulfilment Center. Let's see the grouping criteria. We can configure the grouping criteria to define the business rules for picking. For example, batch picking, where multiple orders can be grouped under specific batch. Single item pick, for example, a specific product, let's say during festival period, there is a high demand for a specific gift product. So such orders can be grouped together. Wave pick. So for today's demonstration, I'm going to use the wave pick. Now, a 3PL Dynamics, a background process will execute this grouping criteria and system automatically creates the peak orders for the warehouse employee. For now, I'm going to execute this grouping criteria manually. Here it shows there are order number 74 and 75 received from Cronus Garden Equipment, its online portal. Now let's go and see the status of the order. If you see order number 74 is status is 27 and 75 there is an error. This is because the second product, it does not have the stock and there is an inventory shortage. Now, in 3PL Dynamics, these shortages can be easily handled using the back orders. So if I click on the back order, so it would generate the back order for this product. I go to the order list. So now there are 3 orders. Order number 75 for the third product. Sorry, order number 76 for the third product, which is having a status of back order. And now this order number 75 is ready to process. Now these orders are visible to the warehouse employee on his scanning device using the mobile application of the 3PL Dynamics. Once the products are received with a sufficient quantity in fulfillment center, 3PL Dynamics is automatically assigned the stock and will change the status of this order for ready for picking. Let's see how the status templates are configured in 3PL Dynamics. Status template is a powerful feature in 3PL Dynamics, which enables us to configure the workflows for various processes. Now, these workflows can be configured using user-defined status. We can configure here our own statuses, and then we can define the sequence in which the status will be assigned to a specific order. Also, each status can be linked to a specific functions, which helps to configure the business rules for that business process. For example, when the status of the order changes to ship, system will trigger an email or it would automatically trigger an EDI message, sending the status of the order to the e-commerce portal. So these can be achieved using the status templates. Now order 74 and 75 of Cronus Garden equipments is been available for picking. Now I will go to the web emulator. So web emulator is a web application which runs on the scanning devices, and warehouse employee will perform his all the warehouse activities using the scanning devices and mobile app of the 3PL Dynamics. I will click on shipment multiple orders. Let's say I'm working as a warehouse employee and I have dedicatedly assigned to process the order for Cronus Garden equipment. I will select the customer. Now there are two orders available for me to pick. Start order picking. Since all these picking orders are available for the warehouse picker on the handheld device, there is no need to print the paper-based picking orders. I will scan the picking cart. It will show me the first order, order number 75, item number, description, and location from where to pick. I will go to the specific location and will scan the product. I have to pick quantity 1, so I will confirm quantity picked 1. I will scan the crate for this specific order, crate 100. Now there is a second order, order number 75. I will scan the product at this location. Enter the quantity picked. I'll scan the crate. Yeah. Now I have picked both the orders, and now I will place this crate to the shipping table for the packing station. So this is a packing station where I will place this picking cart, which is ready for the packing. Now it shows there are 0 orders pending for order picking. Now the next process is at the packing station. Now these web applications, these screens are completely configurable using the scan view feature of the 3PL Dynamics, which is a very powerful feature in the 3PL Dynamics. Unless the traditional WMS applications where it needs customization to design the new screens and to design the business process flow, in 3PL Dynamics, this can be easily achieved using the configurable scan views. Now at the packing station, I will scan the crate. So I scan the first crate, it shows me which is the order in that crate, and there is one product here. So I will click on the merge in a box, and it shows me which are the boxes available for packing. So I will select a standard box. Then I will enter the weight, let's say 2.3 kgs. Select the product, number of packages 1, and I will confirm the number of packages. Once the packing is done, a user at the packing station, he would click on the labels here. Now this action will connect the 3PL Dynamics to online portal of the shipping agent, let's say a DPD in this case, through Transmart integration, which will print again the labels for the shipping agents. So the packing is completed. Now, if you go and see the status of the order in 3PL Dynamics, so the status is changed here, 43, which is ready for shipping. And system also adds the charges for the packing. At the end, system will add the service charges which are applicable from the customer's contracts. This makes sure that there is no revenue leakages due to human intervention. Now, if I go on the dashboard and I can see here, there are 3 orders in process and 19 orders packed. So order number 74 for Kronos Garden equipment, which is now packed and ready for shipping. Thank you so much for your precious time for joining this webinar session. If you have any further questions and queries, then please do share with us. Thank you.
Thanks, Darshan. Yes, as Darshan has said, if you have any questions, please complete the question and answer section, and we will get that to you. We will answer that at the end of the webinar. So, okay, so let's recap what we've talked about. So we've gone over the collection of shipments and pick according to the right strategies, assign orders to available other pickers, track articles through the entire process, prevent delay with back orders, minimize manual activities with integration. So I know if you are interested in any to hear more, or if you're interested in stories and practical tips from our customers, please don't hesitate to visit our website. There you will find multiple interesting articles that may help you with to streamline your e-fulfillment process. So if there's any questions, please put in the box now. If not, thank you very much for attending this webinar, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much.